The unit that they're studying is materials technology, and so it is to do with the mechanical, physical properties of materials. Our problem to begin with was to try and decide upon the type of object that we could make that was feasible for a large number of students and that was popular with the contemporary student body. So we set upon the idea of a skateboard for that. They actually designed a composite material based on some of their own research and also based on some of our past year's results. The deck of the skateboard consists of wood laminates reinforced with carbon fibre or fiberglass epoxy resin, and the combination of wood and fibre reinforced resin is what makes up a strong but flexible deck.
The whole idea of this assignment was for us to investigate how we can use different materials together to achieve our objective, which was design a successful skateboard composite.
Nowadays, composites are becoming very popular, but one of the main challenges is composites are lighter, but at the same time we need strength as well, and that's what composites are able to actually provide, and that's what they do testing here as well. So they make the skateboard which has to be light, compatible, at the same time strong enough. They see the reality of the materials starting from textbook all the way to the practical application.
You can have a board that's too flexible or you can have one that's too stiff, and you don't really know until you try it out. So we actually laid up a small test piece of our chosen composite design and then did some tests on it. So that was, yeah, and we deliberately broke it. So we did a bend test. So the 3-point bend test is good to see the strength, but isn't necessarily the most accurate representation of it as a board.
It was also interesting to see how, even though it looked great on paper, you build it into a board, straight away it's not good enough for a longboard application.
It's not just technical understanding, it's also the ability to work collaboratively in groups, and we felt that it was important to marry the theory with practical work, and particularly a project where the students can work together in groups and collaborate.
So this was a quartet group, so we had 4 people in the group, and we got to choose our lab partner, and then 2 lab partner pairs were then put into a group of 4. So it's been a really good group activity.
It gives us a lot of opportunities, particularly group work and lab work, to actually get a hands-on experience and understand what we're trying to explain if we're working as an engineer in the field one day, which we all will be.
It's not exactly a competition. The competition really is simply associated with the educational objective of designing a material and testing it and learning and gaining from that practical experience. With the 24 quartets of students that we had, we put each composite to the vote with the student body. They voted the 6 best composites. Those 6 composites were made into skateboards, and now they're being street tested to evaluate them.
There's been a lot of friendly competition between
yeah,
us.
lots of friendly
Maybe
banter.
a bit of betting, bets on, things like that. So to get it made was not only a good achievement academically and and rewarding, but also
it felt like it achieved something in terms of what you put together and designed was everyone felt was good enough to have tested on a larger scale, not just the small sample test pieces.
It could be a start point for this student. Maybe they come up with the idea about the development of this project as a business plan, or maybe they could implement their learning for another project like naval architecture, because they understand about how they are going to combine different composite, different materials. So this is the fundamental study that they learn, and they could implement this knowledge for other criteria.